Hey Husker fans, Evan Bland here with Abby Barmore inside Memorial Stadium. Man, it's been a long time since I've been in on this field. We're about midway through spring practice here this spring, and we just heard from Scott Frost and 4 current Huskers. It was an interesting breakdown. Scott Frost talked a lot about the Friday scrimmage between the offense and the defense. They said they got about 120, 130 different plays in. It was a good give and take between the offense and the defense. Said for a quarterback like Logan Smothers, who's the presumed backup to Adrian Martinez, that it might have been the best day he has had as a Husker in terms of throwing the ball. Liked what Matt Masker did in terms of coordinating the offense, and Heinrich Harburg, they like what his arm can be. He's still, of course, as an early enrollee, just learning the offense and going from there. Abby, it did seem like that was kind of a theme today from some of the players too, that the give and take and how they've been able to help each other this spring has stood out.
Mm-hmm. Cam Taylor-Britt talked a lot about how we got to talk to Samori Torrey today, and it was really nice. They were talking about how they were playing their best for each other to make each other better, to give their all, and then Garrett Nelson also talked about the speed of the offense and how that is going during spring practice. Both Garrett Nelson and Taylor-Britt talked about the speed, and when they were asked about it, both of them were like, yes, the offense is going really fast. They're impressed with the pace. It is really pushing them and those veterans too. And Taylor-Britt said that, the mentality felt different and the speed felt different of the 3 years that he had previously been here.
Yeah, Cam Taylor-Britt, I thought, had a good point too. Abby saying that even in just trying to defend this offense, they've been taking more shots downfield than they have been when he's been here, and a lot of that's had to do with some of the personnel they've added, whether that's Samori Torrey, whether that's Omar Manning, who was out there last Friday, who made some plays in that sense too. Anything else stand out to you just from what players said, just from the vibe of things here so far?
They talked a lot about mentality, how they feel like it's right, and everyone feels very hungry for success in just the way that they're speaking. And Ethan Piper spoke today and talking about that competition at left guard and on the offensive line in general, and there's just a lot of competition in every position with young guys and a few transfers coming in, so that they've been working really hard to push each other and focus on that mentality and bringing that over to special teams. Cam Taylor-Britt said something about how great teams have great special teams, and so they're putting a lot of emphasis on getting better at special teams and, making the mentality on that strong.
Yeah, it's always a challenge in the spring to try to kind of parse through what is real improvement and what we hear from spring practices all over the country, which is everybody's bigger, faster, and stronger after an off-season of work. I did think it was notable that Samori Torrey did say he was surprised that Nebraska hadn't had the on-field success the last couple of years, given what he has seen coming in from Montana, behind the scenes, the way that the guys have been going about their off-season conditioning, improving, and that sort of thing. And so on we go. We have the open practice coming up this Saturday. Scott Frost said part of that was for the fans who haven't been able to get out and see them in person in more than a year. He hinted that part of the motivation certainly would be from a recruiting aspect, to get some eyes on what they're doing, to get some attention to the work that they've been able to put in behind the scenes too. So we'll continue on with that. We have more media availability on Wednesday, open practices on Saturday, and then of course the spring game coming up still on May 1st. So stick with us here with the Omaha World-Herald. I'm Evan Bland for Abby Barmore. Thanks for checking in. We'll see you soon.